Regan Slaymaker for Not Just Boxing. I have the pleasure to be joined by legend of British boxing, Ricky Hatton. Ricky, Chloe Watson defends her European title against Jasmine Japochna. Excited for Chloe to perform on the biggest stage, mate?
Absolutely. I think it's a stage that she's very much suited for. I've said, Natasha and Price, I mean, they've got to be your examples. You want to get you've come through the GB like they've done, and look how far they've gone and got to the top, and you've got to live. They've got to be your role models, and I think she's. I think this is the level and the type of show that she deserves to be at. She won a European title after just 6 fights, and in the last 12 months her career has just stumbled. And for no one's reason. Injuries, fights fall through, people getting beat, purse bids falling through. So it's not been her fault, but she's kept in the gym, and I think the fact that she's kept in the gym and got a chance on this stage, I think no one deserves it more than her.
Definitely. I've seen you guys training hard in the gym. Obviously, you were having fun at the doing the pads at the open workout there. For those that haven't seen kind of Chloe box, what can they expect on Friday night?
A real TV fan. It's a real TV fan's favourite, to be honest with you. What do you expect being trained by me? But she's very, very exciting, very, very good on the front foot, very, very good on the back foot, to be honest with you. And I think that's the case with most girls who come through the GB squad. You know what I mean? They look groomed. They've got the fundamentals all in place. I think the difference between the people that come through the GBs and maybe them, I know there's still been some good girls that have got there, but I think they can see they have that little magic dust, that twinkle, above them, a little bit of quality, and Chloe's done that. Chloe's got that since she's come through on the GB squad. And sometimes the hardest thing for me is, she's being aggressive. Just don't forget that talent you've got, what you learn on the GB squad. Be aggressive, but let's show the fans, what else you've got. And I think that's what she'll do on Saturday, because she's a talent, and I think hopefully she's going to be topping the bills at the Royal Albert Hall. That'll be something else in the future, I hope.
Definitely, I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's a great fight between herself and Jasmine as well. Ricky, I want to touch on, obviously, you achieved everything that you wanted to as a pro as well, but how did you find kind of that original transition from fighter to trainer? Because a lot of legendary fighters don't make that transition well, but you are with the success that Chloe's having as well.
I think it's very, very important, because you judge your fighters on your own example and expectations, and although sometimes my dedication faltered in a few little areas, nobody trained hard and nobody was in better shape, did everything correctly, and everything like that, and sometimes when you don't get it back from your fighters, it winds you up a little bit. But that's certainly not the case with Chloe Watson, to be honest with you. It wouldn't surprise me if her head had fell off, 1 6-rounder in 13 months, fights falling through and everything like that. But, she stayed in the gym, and, she's just got to just rewards on Saturday night, and I hope she does herself justice. And I think the TV fans will like her.
Definitely. And final two questions to me, because I know we're pushed for time. I do want to touch on, what would you say the finest moment of your career was, Ricky? It's a hard question.
The Kostya fight, a lot of undisputed title fights are being made nowadays, which I think is fantastic for the sport. But back then, fighting the undisputed champion was a bit of a rarity, and no one gave me a chance. Everyone thought I was going to get knocked out. Nobody gave me a prayer. To beat such a formidable champion and have him quit on his stool, never mind with a left hook to the body like that. That was my favourite. To have a champion so formidable to say, sit on his stool and go no more in front of my hometown of Manchester, 22,000 Mancunians. I think that was my best night. It
definitely was. And me and my dad actually watched that on Christmas Day one day as well. Yeah, so it was a great little Christmas, that one. Final one, Ricky, as well. We ask everyone this question. When all said and done, what does boxing mean to you?
Boxing means everything, to be honest with you. What it's the life it's given my family, my kids, my grandkids. You know what I mean? It's done. And that's why I'm in the game now too. Is if I can give a little bit, back to some youngster from Manchester or the UK, a bit of what I've got from boxing. That's what it's all about. Because I feel, don't get me wrong, I worked hard for it, but I feel very, very blessed what boxing did for me.
Definitely, and long may it continue. Ricky Hatton, thank you very much.
Pleasure, mate.
Cheers.